It is the Wrestle Lingus show, back once again for your Raw after Mania, which we can always say in July. We could say this, Faust. I love it. It's always the Raw after Mania.
That is true.
You didn't say directly. I'm Cab Manning. I'm the boss of this family. I'm along with Fausty Walnuts. That's the consigliere.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Oh, we have decided, as you well know, probably by looking last week, and I hope you all enjoyed our 32 days of Lingus, the first 5 of them. And you could always go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia for as little as $5. Get all that library, full shows, complete shows on time. On time is the main thing. We post this the second we're done recording it on Patreon, and no commercials. So if you love us like we love us some us, Faust, you need to sign up and you'll get it.
Sign up like our new good friend Jose Mejia just signed up.
Oh my, I told you the Mexican people are the best, or whatever Hispanic part he's from are the best. That's what I say.
Look, I don't speak Spanish.
Thank you. Yeah, sign up and you can get all those great things. Now, I know Smoking Joe is busy a lot, right? The man has real life to do, not the stupid Wrestle Lingus show.
He was actually at WrestleMania, right?
Yes, he was there at the fucking catering eating cheesecake. I saw this.
Oh.
I saw what he was doing over there.
Is he hanging out with Conan? I saw Conan was at the Hall of Fame.
I saw Conan was yelling at him on Twitter of some sort. Yelling. It was fucking, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, we sent him shows and you guys got the shows late because the man was busy. He was out doing the main, and I get that. And
he runs a network. He got other shows to deal with.
Yeah. So we're not.
We just want to be third priority at least. Come on.
At the Faust 5th probably. So I get that.
My goat doesn't do any shows.
I don't know how that's fucking 4th, Faust, when it doesn't do shows. It's getting a zillion and one. They must get like 2,000 then on the first download. That's it. That's they're always ahead of us then.
Yeah.
You know. So I blame the fans. How dare you not listen? And the ones who are listening, how dare you not tell other people to listen? I can't. Wow, I'm going to yell at
tell a friend to tell a friend.
Faust, it's hard to yell at people who don't listen that don't listen.
True.
How are they going to hear me yelling at them? So that's the thing. We can't post it on Smoking Joe's network. That's on him. We post it on our Patreon, of course. So it's a matter of I send it to him. I say, I've sent it to you. If he's busy with shit, it ain't going up right away. It is what it is. So if you do want them quicker and on time, because we will be posting immediately. I'm
tired of hearing those ads. Go on Patreon. If you want to hear us talk about WrestleMania, you need Patreon.
Yeah, if this was our shoot job, Faust, and made a living off of this, you guys would get more staggered shows. You would get SmackDown by itself the day after SmackDown or that night, and you get Raw like you're getting it now. Boom, done. AEW, there would be fucking multiple shows. However, there is lives to be led.
Right.
And so we do it on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And when it comes to doing now the WWE show, we will have SmackDown and Raw split up. So you will get 2 different shows. You will get just SmackDown if you want to hear it. You get just Raw, you want to hear it. On the Patreon, it'll be one solid show. The same with AEW. We're going to split those shows up to where you are getting Collision Rampage, 1 show. You will getting Dynamite, 1 show. They will both be released same day, though, when it comes down to it, unless there's like pay-per-views and stuff like that, which pay-per-views are exclusive. So if you want to hear our WrestleMania rundown, that shit was recorded right after the shows were done. They are up on Patreon, and we have all of that for you for the people who are subscribed for as little as $5. So there will be shows that you could digest quicker and easier, and they would just be split. We'll record them on the same day, cut the show in half, and post them both. So it's on Smoking Joe to post them, but on Patreon, you will get them immediately, and that's a benefit of being on Patreon.
Speaking of Patreon,
yes,
one of our longtime Patreon subscribers, he sent in an email. He sent his thoughts about night 1, and I fucked up. I forgot to read his email when we did night 2. So I apologize. And he sent in his thoughts about night 2 as well. So I'm going to read you his 2 emails right now before we get into Raw.
Okay.
Night 1 thoughts.
What is it?
Fellas? Say that again.
Who is it?
Chris Cortez.
Okay. That's good to know ahead of time.
Sorry, I thought I said it. I thought I said our longtime subscriber, Chris Cortez.
Oh,
but I didn't say his name. It's Chris Cortez.
Yeah.
AKA El Patron is, I think, one of his handles is.
Okay.
What's up, fellas? Writing to give you some night 1 thoughts and see if you agree. Overall, I found it lackluster given how good the build was for some of these matches. Number 1, best match to me was Becky and Rhea by far. Crowd didn't seem hot for most things. I'm not sure if they were just freezing or not just into it once the bell rang.
I think freezing had a lot to do with it.
Even during the stare down in the main event tag team match, they were quiet. Number 3, Usos match was boring. Yeah.
Usos by far the worst match of the whole fucking weekend.
Main event was too long. Jade should have had her own entrance and not stand on a lift in the dark while Bianca twirls her hair the whole fucking time. Terrible. Number 4, one training video and Sammy wins. Bad move.
It should have been a month.
And number 5, finally, do you think the ref grabbing and screaming at Priest at the end was to say the ladder was broken, you can't climb it, or because they needed him to slow down because someone else wasn't in position? It was very odd, even had a look on his face and said something. Thanks for the laughs, Chris Cortez.
It's interesting. I would say it was more of the broken ladder, because that thing was really, I was waiting for a problem at one point. So yeah, night 1 just wasn't really for me. Billy texted me the other day and asked if it was has it come through this weekend that we've had like amazing fucking shows? And I said, the second night, yeah. You get a couple of weirdos that go, the ending was no good, which what do you want? I don't fucking understand. And that was odd. I said night 1, I wasn't jumping up and down from night 1. And he goes, night 1 was fine other than fucking the Uso match. And I'm like, the main event was great. I wasn't enthralled with anything else on night 1, really. I couldn't. If it doesn't even stick in my fucking head at all, like it just happened that I can't tell you the fucking matches that happened.
Right.
I'm like, whatever. The three-way girl thing, not even 3 with 6 person. It was like, cared. I didn't give a fuck. Things like that. But night 2, fucking fantastic.
Night 2 thoughts. I thought night 2 was far better than the first night. The crowd seemed hotter as well. CM Punk angle with Drew was outstanding. His reaction to screwing him was awesome. Sitting there smiling and clapping. It was well done. Randy looked legit pissed off at the prime douche.
Oh, yes, he did. And we mentioned that on our review that, my, yes.
And he said, I thought the main event was done incredibly, but if it was bloodline rules, why didn't the bloodline come out with Roman from the start? Night 1, Rock told the ref if he counts, he's fired. He could have said if anyone helps Cody, they're fired. Nitpicking, I know.
You can't do that, though. I mean, fuck. This is the rule.
And finally, Tigger had to be there as a replacement to Steve Austin, right? All in all, what a finish in night 2. By far outdid night 1. Thanks again, Chris Cortez. And then he also sent a video. Let me see if I can share this. Share my screen. He sent in a video here. It's Russo talking about why Austin wasn't there.
Really?
Let's see. Hopefully you can hear this.
Very, very protective of his character, even to this day.
Sure.
Bill, I guarantee you they contacted Steve.
Yeah.
But Steve might have turned it down because all those other people were involved.
Right. It was Hogan, by the way. Hogan was allegedly supposed to be.
Because when Steve does something, bro, he really wants it to be special. They had to contact him. And I have the feeling that he didn't want to be one of 7 people.
Right.
But bro, phenomenal finish.
Definitely.
Perfect.
He's the main fucking guy. Like, he would have been the crescendo.
Yeah.
That place would have bad move. If I'm Steve's fucking guy telling him.
It doesn't surprise me because I know Steve. I like what Russo was saying. He wants to be the main guy, but he would have been the main guy. I don't know. I still think it would have been better. I'm not mad, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been better. It would have been. I'm telling you, the place would have fucking melted. It would have been. You talk Road Warrior Pop, Faust.
Austin Pop.
That fucking glass breaks and he's fucking marching to the fucking ring with Rock's fucking face, and it's the old rivalry of the two of them. That was the main.
3 times they main evented WrestleMania.
Would have fucking melted.
Yeah.
God. So, That's it.
Thanks, Mr. Cortez.
Exactly.
And if you'd like to send an email to us, give your comments, lingusmafia@gmail.com.
So let's get into what we had going on, Faust, shan't we?
The Raw after Mania?
The Raw after Mania, and I expect big stuff, Faust, and I will spoil alert, I was completely let down.
What?